Chris and Chelsea. Afternoons on Wild Country 99.
All right, so did you know there's something called daughter insurance that's apparently available?
Oh, stop. For what?
Ironically, I saw the ad earlier today. I found this out on National Daughter Day.
That there's daughters insurance. Do you think you'll get some?
All daughters are cute and innocent most of the time.
Most of the time.
Sometimes they pop that attitude, and then mom and dad are like, what? This isn't my kid. What happened?
You know what that attitude is, though? It's karma.
There's insurance against snooty daughters that just don't like mom or dad or anybody, and they just want to run around the house and whine and mess things up and just yell. You can protect yourself as a parent with daughter insurance. Check this out.
Just in time for National Daughters Day, it's time for girl dads and girl moms alike to invest in the ultimate protection with daughter insurance. That's right. Show your precious little angel how much she truly means to you by remembering that you can always send her back. No questions asked.
Dad, come on!
We know the story. When you first brought her home, you thought, she's perfect. But then she turned 13 and started costing you more than a new car. Yikes. But here at Daughter Insurance, we believe every little girl came with a promise, unconditional love, and a generous return policy.
This is so unfair!
If you're unsatisfied with your daughter for any reason, we'll refund you. No receipt required. We'll even throw in free store credit, redeemable for wine, earplugs, or a silent vacation.
Just leave me alone!
Sure, raising daughters can be rewarding, but it's also expensive, exhausting, and filled with drama. That's why Daughter Insurance reimburses everything from Sephora bills to Taylor Swift tickets and epic emotional outbursts. And in case of major daughter disasters like car door slams to the face, we offer full coverage with no deductible.
I hate you!
With our basic plan, trade in your moody teen for a quieter model, or upgrade to deluxe for less sass and a pleasant attitude. So if your pretty princess is maxing out your credit cards, eating all your snacks, and rolling her eyes so hard she pulls a muscle, remember that Daughter Insurance has your back. Sign up now, because sometimes parenting comes with a little fine print.
I'm bored!
By the way, shout out to Chelsea for playing the parts of the daughter in that bit.
I never acted. Oh, I sound like her.
That wasn't little Chelsea. You've never said those things before?
Only when I was hungry.
Right.
There's nothing a Happy Meal couldn't fix.
All right, so we got another round of Dear Chris and Chelsea coming up next.
This one's steamy.
Most are kind of drama-filled. This one's about a relationship between two grown adults.
Yeah, consensual.
But it's very weird. It takes a twist. It takes a turn.
Yeah.
So this guy's looking for advice, and I know what advice I'm going to give him. Maybe yours will be a little bit different. But our listeners never fail when it comes to giving their advice for Dear Chris and Chelsea.
To deliver, because we've all been through stuff like this. Maybe not this exactly.
Sometimes they make funny comments. Sometimes they're very serious and to the point.
We want it all.
Sometimes it's something you don't want to hear, but you have to. Mm-hmm. This one's going to be good. Dear Chris and Chelsea, somebody else slid into our DMs this past week. We'll read the letter and try to help this gentleman out. We'll do that coming up next.
Another day, another dilemma.
I love Dear Chris and Chelsea.
It's now time for Dear Chris and Chelsea.
Dear Chris and Chelsea is my favorite.
All right, here we go. This gentleman says, Dear Chris and Chelsea, for the last month, I've been tangled up in what I thought was the most passionate connection of my life.
Ooh.
It started innocent enough, a casual conversation at a work function in a neighboring state. She laughed at all my jokes, touched my arm a little too long, and by the end of the night, we were sneaking glances like teenagers with a secret.
Ooh.
From there, it exploded into daily emails and text, long late-night confessions, heart emojis, whispered promises about a future together. She even sent me playlists of our songs.
Wow, that's pretty hot and heavy.
It's like they're teenagers again, right?
Oh.
I honestly thought I'd stumbled into my soulmate, finally, after years of bad luck when it comes to love.
Oh, you found your lady.
But then...
Oh, crap.
What do you think is going to just be a love letter? But then 2 days ago, everything shattered. I found out she's married.
What?
Not separated, not almost divorced, full-on married with photos of her husband still plastered all over her Facebook page.
No!
When I confronted her, she swore she's leaving him. that the marriage is basically dead, that she just needs, quote, a little more time. Here's the kicker. She says her husband has no idea. He still thinks everything is fine. She told me she can't blow up her life overnight, but she wants to.
Oh my gosh.
She sounds like a gem, huh? She insists I should just be patient because our love is worth it.
Oh my gosh.
She is stringing him along, huh?
Holy crap.
Now I'm stuck in limbo. Do I believe her?
Oh.
Or am I just the side piece she uses for attention when her husband is watching TV in the other room?
Must be watching it all the time in the other room.
I keep asking myself, do married people really leave their marriages for an affair? Or am I just fooling myself into heartbreak?
Oh.
What should I do? Wait around for the fantasy future she's promising or cut ties before I sink any deeper? Signed, obviously anonymous, conflicted in more ways than one.
Wow.
Now, this is tough when you find somebody like that.
Yeah.
And then that happens. It just, it gives you a terrible feeling.
Ugh.
Especially when you haven't had luck in the love field.
Yeah, and you finally have somebody who is giving you not only attention, but affirmations, and it's heading towards love and a playlist. You haven't even given me a playlist.
So that I'm on it and I'm working on it.
We're getting married soon. It would be a good time to have one.
They're all sad songs. You don't want my playlist.
I mean, that's fine. I'll hold you while you cry.
He stopped loving her today.
Ah.
No. So right off the bat, I look at this and I just say that it's a very small percentage of people that actually leave their marriages for another person they're having an affair with. Isn't it like less than 10%? I think it's like 2 or 3%.
I don't know. I don't cheat. I've been cheated. I don't cheat. I don't do this. When I am married, even if my husband is a worthless, lazy, narcissistic piece of crap, I still wouldn't be like, you know what? I'm going to start dating somebody else. I would never. I just couldn't. Like you made your bed, you lay in it, and you got to figure it out. Why would you damage that? The fact that they were on a work trip and she's getting all lovey-dovey, and then like it's the emails and like, where's her husband?
Do you think he's the only one she's having, quote, extracurricular activities with?
Gosh, there's more.
I don't think they've done anything, though. Does that make it okay or better?
What do you mean haven't done anything? She's having a full-blown emotional affair with him.
Well,
They've had steamy late-night conversations. What do you think that was about?
They're just texting like emojis and stuff. I don't think they've full-blown
of certain fruit.
Gone at it.
Well, not yet, but this is just as bad.
Okay.
This is just as bad. In fact, I would argue that an emotional affair for a woman is more serious than a physical affair because we've already left in our minds. So she no longer is being faithful to her husband. She's leading this other guy on. And give me more time,
So
please.
we want your thoughts on this. They're not the only couple to go through something like this. There's a lot of people out there that have probably seen something like this with friends or family members.
I get it. You think the grass is greener on the other side.
So we'll see what people think. The texts are already rolling in, and this is going to get good. 320-656-9453 is the text number that'll work from wherever you're listening. I don't see in this letter if she has kids or not. Does that change anything?
It makes it worse.
If they don't have kids?
It makes it worse if they do have kids.
Because it's easier for her to leave if it's just the husband, right?
I mean, it's still wrong. It doesn't matter.
Well, I know it's wrong.
It's messed up, man. It's messed up.
He found love, though. I want this guy to find love.
He found what he thought was love. This is not love. Love does not start in deceit. Love is not born in deceit.
Did he just find lust then? Is it like a puppy on a string?
I think he thinks he's in love, and I think shame on her for leading him on and painting this picture.
Well, she's probably feeling something at this point, right?
Oh, yeah, she's feeling something. It's called hormones.
Well, it's not.
Emphasis on the first syllable.
Maybe she has an awful marriage.
It doesn't sound like it.
But then again, why wouldn't she just leave then if it's that bad?
Okay, well, that's another road. But, I mean, she still got all the pictures of them on Facebook. He doesn't know yet. He thinks everything is fine. She sounds bored.
If you were the guy, would you reach out to the husband?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, you can't.
I want to start a fight.
You can't ruin a marriage like that.
Well, okay. So somebody I know, I'm not going to call them out specifically, but in my family, they were catfished by somebody. And when they did some recon on Facebook, they saw that this person who was leading them on went as far as to buy a ring and send them a picture of an engagement ring.
Wow.
And it turned out that he was married or getting married, and she confronted the fiance and she said, hey, here's the text messages.
How big was the ring?
Doesn't matter. It was a nice ring.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
But this went on, this was a year, and he would just go on these work trips.
Okay.
Work trips. And they got more and more frequent. And they ended up, he still married the other girl.
It all starts with a work trip.
Yeah.
Like, how many relationships, if you had to throw a percentage out there, how many of these types of relationships where somebody's in a marriage and they meet somebody else, they end up leaving their spouse, and then they marry the other person, and it works out happily ever after? Because if she's
Very
doing this
slim to
now,
none.
let's say it does work out, she does leave her husband, and then he gets with her and they
Yep.
get married. You don't think she's
Yep.
going to do this again at another point?
Very, very slim to none that they actually leave, because it's a lot more work to leave.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So it's up to you guys. We'll take your advice. We're going to read some of your texts, and there are a lot coming in right now. We'll see what the majority think, and
Wow.
we'll try to help him out here to see if he's just being a fool or if maybe there's a possibility. 320-656-9453. More of Dear Chris and Chelsea is coming up next. Ooh, a lot of people have an opinion on this. It's Dear Chris and Chelsea. There's a gentleman who sent in to us saying that he thinks he found the one.
Yeah. But she's married.
Everything is going great. Then he found out she was married and
Like full-blown married.
full-blown married, not like working things out.
Not separated,
not-
not, there's issues.
Exactly. He finally looked on her Facebook. He should have done that to begin with.
Yeah.
Probably would have saved himself a lot of
What
trouble.
a putz.
So he wants to know if he should still pursue her because he feels it's real. Maybe her husband feels it's real.
I mean,
too.
she's love bombing him. Been there, done. Like, she's love bombing him.
She's stringing him along,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Sending you daily texts and emails and a whole song list. Come on.
All right, so he's obviously listening. He wants to know what everybody thinks. So let's dive into it right now. The texts have been coming in.
Sarah, getting right to the point. She says, run, capital R-U-N. If she'll cheat with you, she'll cheat on you. Don't be the fool. And that's coming from a woman, brother.
Heather says the husband definitely has no idea. If she really respected you and actually liked you or maybe even loved you, she'd end it clean before starting something new.
Yep. Mike says, bro, she's not leaving him. You're basically her emotional side hustle, which is true. That's why people have affairs.
I knew we'd get some texts like this. Jake says, go for it, man. Life is short.
Aw.
And maybe you're her escape. People fall in love in messy ways.
Yeah, that's messy, all right.
There's a lot of drama in this world, trust me.
Good grief, Jake,
You
the
go,
home
Jake.
wrecker. All right. Thank you. Jenny, I've seen it happen. My aunt left her husband for the guy she was seeing, and they're married now. So sometimes people do leave. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Lori has some experience with this. She says, my coworker was in the same spot. Woman said she'd leave her husband. 2 years later, he's still buying her flowers and she's still lying. Don't be that guy.
Ugh, Kevin, she's stringing you along. Married people don't need time. They need courage, and she doesn't have it. Woo.
Rachel kind of sums it up here. She says, affairs don't build strong marriages. You're starting on quicksand.
That's so true.
It never, ever, ever works out. Because can you really trust her after that, even
Right.
if you start a relationship
How are you
with
going to
her?
know when she's saying her vows to you that it's going to work out?
Hey,
this
honey,
time?
I'm going on a work trip. He's like, oh, I bet you are.
Gosh, that poor dope. So if she does like break the news to her husband and he's thinking that everything's fine, you're shattering his whole life. Like, why doesn't she just tell him? You know?
Yeah.
Alyssa says, not gonna lie, the fact that she's sending playlists and soulmate talk screams red flag.
Most people are saying not to do it, obviously.
Yeah.
Tom says if she's serious, tell her to give you a timeline. I don't know if that's the right path. Otherwise, she's wasting your time. Even a timeline, are they really going to go by the timeline? Are you going to hold them to the timeline?
Jen just said a little more time is code for I want to keep both of you happy for as long as possible.
Oh, she wants to double dip.
A little bit of the buffet over here, a little bit of dessert over here.
Two totally different entrees. I see.
Ooh, you can have it all. Never applied to marriage. Okay. Oh, here's a pro-weight person. They said, leave my name out of this. Don't dismiss the passion entirely, but understand that her actions must match her intense words very soon. So it's got to match. She's got to, if she's talking the talk, she's a walk the walk.
I wish he would have put in the message that he sent us. Has he taken the car for a test drive yet?
What does that have to do with anything?
Maybe that's why he's so into her. Maybe the car
He's
is
waiting, huh?
nice to drive.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just saying from another guy, not me, another guy's point of view. Don't look at me like that.
Valentine? Do we have a confession?
I'm just saying what other guys are probably thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just don't shoot the messenger over
You know
here.
what my dad would be saying right now?
What?
Hell nah. Run. Get out of there. He's told my brothers his advice before. He's like, she is nothing but TROUBLE.
So big shout out to the food service employees that are out there.
Yes, God bless them and all the stuff they have to put up with. You know, Chris, I just got a coffee this morning and I saw the person in front of me not only yell at the barista, but then chuck change at them through the window.
Can we stop throwing things as adults?
You just gotta, yeah, you're exactly right.
Throwing things at people on stages at concerts. Like, what's the infatuation of throwing things?
But don't you think that everybody should work in the hospitality industry or maybe food service industry, at least just like for 2 weeks of their entire life?
I think for a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially the people that are rude to people in that business.
Teaches you a lot how to respond to difficult people.
Like, you're not better than anybody else, so stop acting like it. Just
Yeah.
because they work at a restaurant, we don't know what they're doing. Maybe they love what they do.
Yeah.
It's Food Service Employees Day, and I saw the video. There's a restaurant server who reveals her 3 biggest customer icks that drive her absolutely crazy.
Ooh.
And they all vary in degree of rudeness, by the way, too. So if you're one of the people that maybe does one of these 3 ick things, according to her,
Stop it.
maybe we stop it and we change things up. We'll reveal what her 3 icks are. We'll do that coming up next. So hopefully you're not one of the people that does one of these 3 icks that this restaurant server is revealing here in this video. Her 3 biggest customer icks that drive her absolutely crazy. She reveals them right now on Food Service Employees Day. Here we go.
These are the icks I get as a server that customers give me. Number 1 is when I walk up to a table, I'm like, hi, my name is
Diet Coke. Okay, can you wait 10 seconds?
like, what? Now you're gonna get a regular Coke. I hate that. I hate that. Be patient, babe. I will get your drink order. Just let me say my name. Number 2 is when somebody asks me if they get free refills on strawberry lemonade. Like, I already know that I'm about to get 45 strawberry lemonades and it's going to be a $2 tip or 0. When you ask me that, I'm like, oh, sorry, we're out of strawberry lemonade because I don't want to sit there and make 45 for you. That's not going to tip me anything. And lastly is when I'm serving a couple and you can tell the girl is insecure. And I do everything in my power to make her feel comfortable. I compliment her. I just look at her. I don't even acknowledge her man. And yet she still got that little attitude, that little like, you want my man? Like, I don't want your man. Your man looks like a gremlin. Like, babe, chill out. And then it's usually a low tip.
She's not lying.
She's not lying.
It's like the people that go into a restaurant, like, what's your specials? You got any deals? I'm like, you're not going to get a big tip from those people anyway.
Oh gosh, it was so. And don't talk down to your server, telling them that if they work hard, they can get another job. Because one time I was in between 2 highly successful jobs, and it was a town doctor, and he gave me like a $20 tip, and he's like, if you save this, you could go to college one day and you could get a better job. And I'm just like,
How much was it?
I'm like, you loser. He gave me $20, and I'm like, dude, I'm in between. I didn't even explain. I just said, oh, thank you so much, kind sir. Like, shut up. I have my bachelor's degree. Like, get out of here.
Yeah, you deal with some weird people in the industry.
Be kind to others.
I try to be kind to everybody.
Yeah.
Especially even if somebody's rude, I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm
Right.
like, I don't know what you're going through in your life. Maybe it's something really bad that nobody else knows about.
But see, you've developed those soft people skills because you've worked in the service industry. You know how to talk to people most of the time.
I did for a little while. You know what? Take a week or 2 and go work at a restaurant somewhere. Be a server.
Although I think right now, Chris, if you were serving, I think you would lose it on everybody.
I couldn't. Yeah, people couldn't. If they told me what to do, I'd be like, no.
Who ties your shoes for you in the morning?
Can I get this? No.
I told you to sign the top copy.
Especially if I bring out their order, this would drive
Yeah.
me nuts as a server. If I brought out their order and then they're like, oh, I forgot. Can you give me a side of ranch too? I'm like, no, I just came out of the back. I am not walking back there and back out for just a single stupid thing of ranch.
For all my servers out there, you got to check out Bistro Huddy on TikToks. I watch those videos and those reels religiously. It's a bunch of servers. It's played by one man who's been in the service industry for 20 years, and it's a good laugh.
Danny, have you dealt with a rude customer before?
Oh, I had a few of them. I had customers throw food through the window because
What?
they said it was wrong, but it wasn't. It was their food. They just were mad because they didn't slow down and pay attention. She threw it at me, and I'm like, I'm sorry you feel that way. Let me double check. I'll talk to my manager. I even pulled the receipt out the bag, checked all the food, other than it being in bad shape because the dude threw it at us. It was all the right food. He just didn't want to take the time to check it.
Again, why are people throwing food? I don't get it. What are you?
Stop it.
What are you?
Somebody
3 years old?
Somebody just made food for you.
Even if you get it wrong, they'll correct it.
Oh my god.
Most likely, 99% of the time, they're going to correct it. Why are you? If I was working there and somebody threw something at me,
Yeah.
I'd be throwing haymakers.
Yeah.
I ain't throwing food.
Yikes. Ooh.
It's
Okay,
going
easy,
down.
easy, Chris. Easy.
I'm getting worked up, and I'm not even doing that right now.
It's okay. It's all right.
Okay, so big shout out, especially from
Wow.
Chelsea and I, to the food service employees today.
We love you. We appreciate you.
We do appreciate you, and hopefully our niceness will make up for the jerks that are out there.
Yeah.
Chelsea, we had so much fun last year at Lakes Jam. We camped, we had fun, we brought listeners out on a fun bus.
I know, for the first time ever.
And I think Lakes Jam actually set a record for the most people in one night.
It was incredible with Mr. Riley Green.
So we decided to give our friend Ken Lacy a call, the man behind Lakes Jam, the general manager. Ken, how are you?
Good. How are y'all doing?
We are doing good. So it was a record, right? Riley Green last year?
Yes. Yeah, we were right around like 11,000. It's like around 11,300, 11,500 people. And when we had Hardy, we pushed right at 11,000. So we bumped a little bit over that. And right now, I think we're pushing to be even a little bigger than that with Bailey on Saturday night next year. So
Oh, yeah.
We actually found out about Bailey. We were set at Lakes Jam to go out and do the intro.
Yep.
For I believe it was
For Corey Kent.
For Corey Kent. We threw out some T-shirts. Then they put up on the Jumbotron that Bailey Zimmerman is going to be headlining Lakes Jam next year. And Ken, everybody there went wild.
yeah, that was probably the loudest applause and screaming we've had yet for an announcement. So obviously a good sign, and early sales are a good sign, and the rest of the lineup is a good sign. So, yeah.
Speaking of the rest of the lineup, the official announcement happened this morning. And Chelsea, I think a lot of people are pumped up for the lineup this year.
I agree.
I see. We knew that Tucker Wetmore is going to be the other headliner Friday night, Bailey Zimmerman on Saturday night. But you're doing 3 nights still. It's not a dedicated rock night anymore. You guys have Neil McCoy to kick things off on Thursday. How cool is that?
Yeah, we were trying to come up with a plan to make Thursday stand out because of our change with rock. And it's not that we won't have it anymore, and we'll have some this year. It was difficult to get some added in for 26. 27, I think you'll see more, some national acts in the rock in the middle of the lineup. But we really wanted to focus on some kind of theme or particular idea for Thursday night, and we chose classic country. We thought just having a whole day of classic country would be ideal.
That is kind of cool. So can you tell us the full lineup? What was announced this morning?
Yep. So kicking off the main stage at 3 o'clock on Thursday, June 25th. I want to throw this out there. We are at Brainerd International Raceway, BIR, and our event couldn't be what it is without them. So it's a pretty special place. But kicking off with Girls Night Out. They're a tribute to Superstar Women of Country.
Nice.
They're a Midwest CMO award winner. They've gotten Tribute Band of the Year, and they've been nominated several other years. From there, we move into Jake Nelson. Jake's played on our secondary stage and other stages. His band was also named Band of the Year this past year for Midwest Country Music Organization. Mm-hmm. And then we jump into our national artists. We've got Chris Cagle, Terry Clark, and then Neil McCoy headlining on Thursday.
So, Ken, that kicks off Thursday. Tell us the lineup on Friday.
On Friday, it's our first dabble into, Wednesday night could be a dabble into rock, but we're still working on it. But Friday, 3 o'clock, we have Wild in the Streets. It's a tribute to Bon Jovi, so you'll get all the best Bon Jovi songs, and that'll kick off the day. And then we move into a newcomer in the country scene, Emily Ann Roberts. She's got a very classic style of country and very high energy. Like her song Whole Lotta Little is just 100 miles an hour, and if you get a chance to go check it out on the streaming, do that. And then Drew Baldridge, she's somebody's daughter and Tough People. Then we get into a little bit more of a dance party with Dasha.
Oh,
and I know she's got some new songs coming out right now and a new album coming out on October 10th.
So she's not even the headliner. Tucker Wetmore closes things out then on Friday.
Yep. Then we got Tucker, and his new album just came out with the song What Not To in it. And his other hits, I mean, he's only, a year and a half old on the scene.
Yeah.
And he's already got 4 or 5 songs that are huge.
We're talking with Ken Lacy, the man behind Lakes Jam. We're going over the lineup for next year, which was officially announced this morning. And then the final day, Saturday, what do we have?
Saturday, again, we kicking into some rock. We've got Sir Psycho. They're a Red Hot Chili Peppers tribute band. Chandler Walters. Chandler plays in Post Malone's band. He also opens for Post Malone, but he's the steel guitar player for him. And he also co-wrote a song Morgan Wallen and Post Malone just did, I Had Some Help. And then from there, one of our other bigger acts, Josh Ross, who over the last year or two has blown up. He's got the new song Drunk Right Now that's very popular, but Single Again, Red Flags, Ain't Doing Jack. And then at the end of the night, we got Bailey Zimmerman. So with the backup plan with Luke right now and Religiously, Rockin' a Hard Place, I'm very, very excited about this lineup. And so far, the response on social has been pretty hot. There have been some upset people that we don't have much rock, but we kind of expected that this year. But the countryside, we've definitely brought it to another level.
And we can't complain, Ken.
Do you think
That's so good.
Do you think Saturday with Bailey Zimmerman, you guys could set another record with attendance? I think you could.
Yeah.
It's good signs early. So, I mean, we're pushing hard.
So, Ken, real quick before we let you go, tell us tickets are on sale now, I believe, and then camping, plenty of camping is available too, right?
Yep, everything is available on lakesjam.com. And if you have any questions, just email info at lakesjam.com, and we answer pretty quick on all questions.
I think we're going to have a lot of first-time jammers up in Brainerd this year. So we look forward to it, Ken. We look forward to seeing you guys again up there, and we can't wait for it.
Thanks so much for your support. We really appreciate it.
So today is National Daughters Day. Shout out to all the amazing daughters out there.
Oh, why are you saying it so harshly like that?
Even the snotty daughters that are out there that give their parents a hard time 24/7.
That's like everybody.
Because, once you turn 13, things change a little bit. It's not daddy's little girl anymore.
Oh, would you just shut up?
She may have a little attitude, make messes all over the place.
You honestly think that raising boys are easier? You wouldn't know.
Sometimes. I heard that raising boys is easier when they're teenagers.
No, it's not.
Obviously, I've got 2 girls, so
it's not. They're the ones starting things on fire, shooting things, getting into fights, jumping off the roof.
Girls are easier at a younger age, then they get more difficult in the teen years, and I think it's vice versa for the boys. Am I wrong in this?
It just switches around. I think it all depends, but I got to say that equally, my brothers and I gave my parents gray hair of all the shenanigans that we did. But I want to say, I think my brothers, they got into more intense stuff than we did.
You specifically.
I didn't light anything on fire. I wasn't shooting animals. I wasn't trying to drive over railroad tracks.
So if you have a daughter, dads, I'm calling you out right now. Call us and tell us why your daughter is awesome and why she's special. If you want to go the other route and tell us why she's
No, we're not. We're going to go with the special one.
She's always in a bad mood.
My dad loves both of us. He'll tell you now. It wasn't back then, but he'll tell you now that we are the most perfect daughters ever in the whole world.
Loving National Daughters Day today. We're giving shout outs to all the amazing daughters that are out there. And we're having dads call in right now. Tell us about your awesome little girl. And it doesn't matter the age either. They could be little. They can be teenagers. They could be grown up. Maybe they have kids of their own.
I think of our nieces that are so amazing. They range all the way from infant all the way to high school.
Right.
Now, and they're just so incredible. I think daughters are very special.
We have a lot of overachieving nieces in our family.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's fine.
320-656-9453. Eric, you're up first. What do you love about having a daughter?
Just watching them grow up and their personalities is just unbelievable. My 6-year-old, she absolutely loves dinosaurs. She's practically a boy, but with that girly side, she likes to wear dresses, and she loves working on the cars with me. She was out there helping me with a service call one day when I first got this job. I had both my girls that weekend, so I decided to bring them along, and they were out there helping me with taking the tires off rims and throwing tires back on. They were wheeling and dealing just like I was.
Yeah.
So cool. It's just it just goes to show that at that age they love hanging around Dad that much.
I can. I still do. I still learn things from my dad. He taught me how to work on cars.
Mark, tell us about your awesome daughter.
She is a great young lady, mother of 2 children.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the big holidays, the Easter, the Thanksgiving, the Christmas. She's one of the people that volunteers to go out and help, prepare meals for those less fortunate. She doesn't want anything, don't give me all the praise. It's just I'm doing what I love doing, and I'm helping, the less fortunate people out.
Yeah, wonder where she got that from. Probably,
Wow.
probably Dad, right?
That is so kind and so sweet and generous.
So with National Daughters Day being today, I put together a parody song. It's not.
It better be nice.
It's not the perfect song. It's
Okay.
it's kind of naughty and nice at the same time. It covers all the daughters out there.
I know that we got some attitudes sometimes.
You may recognize the song. We're doing a spin off a Billy Joel song when it
Okay.
comes to National Daughters Day. Check this out. If you have a teenage daughter, this one is for you.
She can scream with a hiss, she can roll both her eyes, and she can shred your last nerve with her ear-splitting whines. And she always says, clock it, you're so skibbity. She stomps both her feet, but she's always a daughter to me. She can guilt you for cash, she can push and deceive. She can keep starting fights like you'd never believe. And she'll take what you give her, then ask you for more. Yeah, she drives us all mad, and she's going to crash out for sure. Oh, why is she always so crass? Why is she always complaining? Never seen so much sass. Oh, when she never admits that she don't know a thing, 'cause she's spaced out in class. Though she brings out my rage to a shocking degree, she's mine till she's 18 and always a daughter to me.
Well, I mean, okay.
Most of it's true, right?
Some, yeah.
Happy National Daughters Day. All right, so I thought this would be fun. It's One Hit Wonder Day.
Ooh, I love this.
Everybody loves those big smash one-hit wonders that they came out and then they just went away after that song. But the song lives on.
But the song lives on, and I don't really miss if they put out any other music. Is that bad?
And they're probably still making royalties off that one hit because it was that big.
And then you get like 12 of them together, and they can do one concert, and they each play their one good song, and then you move on.
So I figured this afternoon we'd have fun with this, and we'd pick our favorite one-hit wonders, and then we'd have people text in their favorite one-hit wonders ever. It could be any format, but let's try to maybe stick country on this a little bit. And what is your best ever, your favorite one-hit wonder? 320-656-9453. The first two that I'm going to share coming up here in a minute are slow songs. Like, they're kind of sad, sappy songs.
Oh.
But, I'm a sucker for these songs.
You do like the sad, sappy songs.
I love a good old sad country song, and I'll share those. Chelsea will share hers, and we'll go over yours as well. 320-656-9453. One-hit wonders. What's your favorite? We'll chat about it coming up next. It's National One-Hit Wonder Day. We're reminiscing. We're sharing our favorite one-hit wonders ever. Now, keep in mind, they could have... The people that have one hit, this is like a big smash hit, a song that like went number one.
Oh, yeah.
And then if they had a song that maybe hit the top 20 on the charts, like they're still a one-hit wonder because they didn't have a follow-up to it. There's no staying power with these artists.
But these songs, they're a diamond, man.
Do you want me to start slow and sappy with my two favorite songs, or do you want to share yours first?
No, let's just get yours out of the way and over with.
I'm going to save my slow and sappy ones because I don't want to bring the room down right away.
Oh.
You remember Jessica Andrews?
Yeah.
I make fun of this song all the time because I ask the question, has she won a Grammy yet?
And she hasn't, but I love this song, and I sing it and I cry every time it comes on.
Here's the song we're referring to from Jessica Andrews.
I am Rosemary's granddaughter, the spitting image of my father. And when the day is done, my mama's still my biggest fan. Sometimes I'm clueless and I'm clumsy, but I got friends that love me.
That's good.
And they know just where I stay.
So she never won a Grammy, but she's okay.
It's so good. And she says it in the song. She doesn't care.
What about this big hit from Chad Brock back in the day? You know that Chad Brock was like a former pro wrestler? And then he got into the country scene. And then I think he was a radio DJ for a while.
Who?
Chad Brock. You'll know the song. Remember the song, Yes?
She said yes, and I said wow. And she said when, and I said how about right now, love can't wait. Then I asked if she believed in fate, and she said yes.
I think that song is actually a true story. He actually met his past wife there, and then they fell in love, and then I think they got divorced anyway, so there's not a happy ending. But, those songs are true.
Do you want me to do a quick pivot? One of my favorite country one-hit wonders. I can't get over it.
What is it?
Even though the guy now is like insane.
Is it this?
So won't you lay back down beside me, girl,
James
just like
Otto?
I know you want to.
I don't know a single lady that doesn't melt when this song plays.
Trust me when I tell you, darling girl, I just got started loving you.
Look at you over there. Jeez.
You know that song does things to me. That song, anytime it comes on, I just dance. No, I was gonna a little bit of achy breaky heart. Little Billy Ray Cyrus.
I don't. Is he considered a one-hit wonder?
That is a one-hit wonder.
He did have a couple follow-up songs that weren't bad.
Chris, it's his only #1 hit in the United States of America since 1990.
That was one of the biggest songs ever. Remember all the women just went crazy when Achy Breaky Heart came out?
And now look at him on his third divorce. Miley Cyrus. I mean, just all the things.
What about these guys?
There's a little bit of devil in her angel eyes. She's a little bit of heaven with a wild side.
This was a big hit.
Got a rebel heart of country, mile wide. There's a little bit of devil in her angel eyes.
Love and Theft, of course. We can consider them a one-hit wonder.
Daddy's Money. Somebody was singing that by Ricochet the other day.
I think Ricochet, yeah, they only had that one big hit.
That's it. Just one. And it was about Daddy's Money.
So if you want to share yours, shoot us a text right now. Let us know what you want to add to the list on One Hit Wonder Day. What is your favorite one-hit wonder? 320-656-9453. Coming up, I'm going to bring the room down a little bit. They're slower, sadder songs, but they're really, really good. Like 2 of the best one-hit wonders ever that I guarantee you probably forgot about.
Fine.
I'm going to share those coming up here in just a few minutes. The texts are blowing up right now. A lot of people sharing their favorite ever one-hit wonders on One Hit Wonder Day. 320-656-9453.
Now, Chris, it didn't just have to be country, but this is one of my favorite ones, too. I was laughing that this wasn't played at karaoke. Kim says, might be a deep cut, but Tequila by the Champs. It's 3 chords, 1 word, and it proves that you don't need a lot to make an amazing timeless song. Plus, it's mandatory at my favorite Mexican restaurant.
What about the Baja Men? Remember that song?
Who let the dogs out? Who?
There are a lot of top 40 one-hit wonders that are out there.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Oh, Because I Got High, Afro Man. That's from Jessica. She's like early 2000s classic, hilarious storytelling song.
I was gonna clean my room.
Yep, exactly. Oh, too funny, man.
Remember this one? Do you know who Steve Azar is? I bet you a lot of people forgot about him.
Ooh.
Steve Azar. You probably remember the song.
I don't have to be me till Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
No?
I ain't gonna face reality.
Everybody sang along to this song back in the day.
It's a sweet song.
And when that song came out, I was actually working in Denver, and there was an attorney, an accident attorney. He had billboards all over. His name was Frank Azar.
Uh-huh.
They called him the Strong Arm. So whenever I'd intro this guy, whenever the song, that was when it came out, I'm like, hey, it's the Strong Arm, Steve Azar. I don't have to be me till Monday.
Oh, Steve, he likes Achy Breaky Heart too. Billy Ray Cyrus.
Okay.
He's like, say what you will, but you cannot not dance when that song comes on. Oh, and it's definitely early 90s line dance craze.
Do you remember this song back from the late 90s?
Nights are lonely, the days are so sad.
It's not the original.
I just keep thinking about the love that we had. Now I'm missing you, and nobody knows it but me.
That was done by Kevin Sharp. By the way, rest in peace, Kevin Sharp. He actually he lost his battle with cancer back in 2014. But that was a monster hit. I believe the Charlie Rich Project.
So beautiful.
Is that the name they originally did that song?
Oh, wow.
Such a good song. By the way, that's not the song that's going to bring everybody down. It's the next two songs.
It's not Greg texting, I swear, John Michael Montgomery. I swear.
I mean, he's probably not a one-hit wonder. He had a bunch of hits.
He had a lot of hits. Okay.
But
That's
still,
fair.
that song, it wasn't the most popular song because it was so slow.
So good. It was the best wedding song ever, he said.
So ironically, on National Daughters Day, both these songs, they're like two of my favorites because I have two daughters, obviously.
Aww.
And when my first daughter was born, this song was a huge hit. And it teared me up a little bit when you're a dad. Remember this song from Heartland?
I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers.
Huge wedding song.
From the first breath she breathed,
Daddy-daughter dances.
Yeah.
me, I knew the love of a father runs deep.
Oh, it's so good.
And I prayed that she'd find you someday. But it's still hard to give her away. I loved her first.
Now, someday when my girls get married, that song.
I can totally see that.
That's probably going to
We'll
be the song.
Crying.
I'm crying, like tearing up right now. I'm
it's
getting
so
kind of.
beautiful because it's so true.
This next song is going to really make me cry if that
Oh,
one
wow.
did it right
Make
there.
Chris cry. Here, I got a tissue, darling.
This is a huge one-hit wonder,
There you
and
go.
I don't think a lot of. Thanks for the tissue. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it. Do you remember Bob Carlyle? Does that ring a bell?
It rings a dull bell.
Do you remember the song? Well, I'll just play it for you. You're going to know what it is.
She talks to Jesus, and I close my eyes, and I thank God for all of the joy in my life.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, but most of all,
Here we go.
for butterfly kisses after bedtime prayer, sticking little white flowers all up in her.
In the music video, his daughter's dancing on Dad's feet.
I used to do that with my dad.
It's my first ride. I know the cake looks funny, Daddy, but I sure tried. Oh, with all that I've done wrong, I must have done something right. Yeah. To deserve a hug every morning and butterfly kisses at night.
My dad used to give me butterfly kisses. No, I'm crying.
I told you the song
you
is
have
gonna.
a tear too. Now we're both crying. You idiot! Put on tequila or something.
This is the
too much.
first time in the show that I think we both teared up at the same time.
What happened?
I don't know. We need to change it up here. That's not working, is it?
Sato, you can just let that roll.
We need something else.
Achy breaky heart. I'm telling you, Billy Ray Cyrus, you'll kill it every time.
Billy Ray, where are you? We need you, buddy. So I don't know if you saw this or not. Rumor has it Taylor Swift is making heavy demands to the National Football League, the NFL, which is a giant, right?
As she should. Who's the bigger giant, the NFL or Taylor Swift?
She's making demands that the NFL has allegedly rejected when it comes to advertising and making money off this. Performers, by the way, just so you know, performers don't get paid
No.
by the NFL for the halftime show.
They get asked by the NFL to perform as if it's a great honor for exposure for them. But here's the thing. Taylor Swift does not need exposure. They need her.
Why can't she just do it to help her career out? That's kind of,
I don't know,
why people do it.
help her career out? What, she needs to be an extra billionaire or
Listen,
what?
does she need any more money? Really?
Chris.
I mean, come on.
This coming from you?
Well, honestly, does the NFL need any more money?
Exactly.
I mean, come on, but what
what are her demands that are so crazy?
But what she's demanding is really, really diva-ish. I don't like the diva demands that Taylor's asking for. What exactly are they? We'll fill you in. We'll tell you coming up next. So what exactly is that diva Taylor Swift demanding from the NFL to perform at the halftime show?
Please, if this was a male singer, you'd be like, yeah.
I think this is going to be the reason she's not going to be the halftime performer. I think there was full communication. I think she was going to be the choice. But from what I just saw, I don't think it's going to happen right now.
All right, let's see if her claims were astronomical.
The NFL has a big ego. She's got a big ego.
No, she doesn't. She can back up. She can back up what she's talking.
So Taylor Swift, according to sources, I don't know the source on this. I'm assuming it's got to be true to an extent. But again, it's just speculation. But this is what sources are saying right now. Taylor Swift, as we know that they're not halftime performers at the Super Bowl, they're not paid for their performance.
They're not paid.
Right?
They're there for the exposure.
And their sales increase after they do it
It's
every
true.
single year.
Downloads go crazy for their songs.
Taylor Swift demands full ownership of her halftime performance.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the property of the NFL.
Interesting.
It's their show. She wants ownership for it, which means she'd get all the royalties on any playbacks or anything like that.
As she should.
The NFL would probably get nothing.
It's her performance.
And to take it even further, I think this is what put them over the edge. You know that commercials cost a lot during the Super Bowl, right?
They're millions, yeah.
Like what, $7-8 million for a 30-second ad?
Yep.
She wants control of all the advertising slots surrounding her performance.
Yeah, before and after.
She doesn't want the NFL to make money off those commercials. She wants it all.
They're gonna be
What the heck?
They're gonna be making plenty of money.
Oh, come on.
Off of everything else.
The NFL is in business to make billions.
All the promotion. And so is she. It's a billionaire on a billionaire.
A performer has never done this. If anybody can get away with it, I do agree it would be Taylor.
She doesn't need them. They would be stupid not to have her.
So the NFL, they're not, apparently, according to sources, the NFL rejected it already.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're going to back down.
Do you think there's going to be a compromise?
Who cares who performs? Like, they don't need her. The NFL is big enough. They don't need Taylor. Taylor doesn't need them.
I'm just saying.
They don't need each other.
This would be explosive to ride on all of the momentum while she's with Travis Kelce. They're getting married. They're basically American royalty.
The Chiefs aren't even going to make the playoffs.
I know, they suck at this point, but
Travis Kelce looks like he doesn't. Like, I feel bad for the guy. His mind is not in football right now.
Yeah,
it's painful to watch.
Because his baby ain't going to get paid for all them ads. They already did the math, and he was already counting how many new cars. No, that's really mean.
Anyway.
Is it really that asinine for her to be like, you know what? I'm going to bring you guys the largest Super Bowl halftime in history, and you're not going to pay me for it?
Here's why it's a bad idea, because that would set the precedent moving forward that every performer is going to want to do that. And you can't do that if you're the NFL. And then what about past performers? It's going to be a slap in the face to them being like, why didn't we get that?
Why didn't they ask for that? Why didn't they ask for that?
Because the NFL is never going to give in.
Mm-hmm.
The NFL is bigger than Taylor.
You think so?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I mean, Taylor's big, trust me.
Taylor has been on every continent with the exception of Antarctica. She probably had a concert down there too. We just didn't know about it. It was for charity.
So I guess the next option is Adele. I don't know what she's asking for.
She's probably going to ask for a lot too. It's Adele. Adele will make more money on her concert tickets than Super Bowl tickets.
It'll be interesting once it's announced, but we'll find out soon enough. So that's just the latest coming out of the T-Swizzle camp.
Ooh.
The Swifties are probably not going to like the NFL now.
Get it, girl.
So this is going to be real relatable when it comes to parents out there, specifically moms.
Ooh.
Those that have teenagers who seem to just mess up and wreck everything in the house. They make messes, leave them there. They talk back. They're snooty at times.
They don't do their dishes. They don't want to do any work.
They do teenage things, right?
Right.
By the way, I'm not doing this just because it's National Daughters Day. This is totally something different. I saw this video the other day, and it just made me laugh a little bit because it brought me back to my girls. This mom is basically kind of making fun, ripping a new one into her kids because she doesn't know how they make such a big mess. Check this out.
I don't know who's breaking into my house at night, but apparently they're starving and have a paper towel fetish. Because I go to bed every single night. This kitchen is spotless. There are no dishes in my sink. I wake up in the morning and it's like, surprise! It looks like my kids catered a wedding reception for 200 people. How are there this many dishes in the sink? I didn't even know I owned this many dishes. Are they door dashing dishes in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping? And then the paper towels. There had to be about 40 paper towels in my garbage pail this morning. What are they using these paper towels for? Let's not even talk about the fact that the dishes are there. The dishwasher's right here. Mm-hmm. Apparently their arms are broken and they can't open the door to put the dishes in. And then the hand towels right here to dry your hands with. But no, let's use the paper towels that mom's got. I don't know what they're using these paper towels for. I don't even want to know, so now I have to hide them.
All right, show of hands. Who can relate? Moms,
so funny.
Dads out there.
So true. So true. You know, I went home for Sunday dinner and a hymn sing on Sunday. And my mom gets up. She's getting ready as we're going to head out here. And I just automatically get up and start doing the dishes. I thought she was going to faint.
Right.
She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, Ma, you don't got to do that. Come on. I'm a grown woman, too. I have no problem doing the dishes.
You're so used to doing them at our place.
Yeah, what's my song? Load and unload, load and unload. That's my whole life, to load and unload.
Remember the last time you sang that song, I told you never to sing it again?
Yep.
And there you go.
Well, story of my life. It's on repeat.
Fine, I'll load some dishes.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Chris and Chelsea. Afternoons on Wild Country 99.